Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium. This is a vital match between Geelong and Collingwood. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. Side bottom. Pendlebury needs to be quick. Myercheck working hard and presenting well. De Koning at full back stops them in their tracks. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? That is very charitable.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No time like the present.
O'Sullivan, all on his own. Can they get something going? Bennett can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. Well played. O'Sullivan can run and carry.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Stanley with a deft tap. Blitzars in the right spot. Atkins, Dempsey, Smith with time. Careful ball movement. Stewart working hard and being rewarded. Dacos read that well. Maynard not wanting to bomb to a contest. Myercheck on a lead. Going for territory. Hill has it within range. He will surely make this count.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
He's off. What can they generate? Henry works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McCreary.
This time maybe... No.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Cats are under siege at the moment. Humphreys in the clear.
Bennett outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
De Koning has found some space. Humphreys, what can he do with it? Long read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Dempsey intercepts. Taking time to assess the options. It's a bad mistake. Goes long. Henry tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Houston, you can't question his commitment. Look at the desperation.
No two ways about that one.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
That first goal was a right coming, but it was worth waiting for.
The Pies were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. De Koning showing his skills. Smith, Bennett, the defence is disorganised. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Trying to catch them out.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Hill has charged into space. Cameron has a vice-like grip. The Pies have started well. Myercheck, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. Close with the big fist. Stewart, he's been busy so far. Howe is calm in a crisis. Manages to get off a handball.
The Pies are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
Cameron palms it down. Pendlebury. Stewart doing what he does best. Smith has a paddock in front of him. The Cats should score here.
It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Chips to half-back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Pies are out of trouble. Searching kick. Guthrie with the intercept mark.
He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long way.
What's he got on offer?
Slowing it down. He doesn't waste many. Maynard, dangerous to leave on his own. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hill gets to the front spot. The Pies look well drilled. That's a bit of a gift. Good-looking kick. Neal with a chance to run. And they're away. Quaynor says thank you very much. Maynard spills out in the tackle. Hill has time and space. They've got them on the overlap. Elliott, great body work.
He'll fancy his chances.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good work rate. A chance to clear now. Hill spoils. Myers, terrific forward pressure. Squeezes the kick. Humphreys gives it everything. Perryman clears the area. Maynard. They're moving the footy quickly. De Koning wins it back. Great mark. The Cats might be about to start something. Dacos got a fist in. Smith and out of play.
The Cats haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Cameron with the tap. Plenty of heat in this game. Crisp. Hurried kick goes very wide.
The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Smith
In some space on the wing.
quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Dempsey makes position. Long ball in. Close. Had his name written all over it.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Close. Has his first.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Cats have got it back to 3 points. Cameron wins the hit out. Crisp, Dacos, penetrating ball. That's an impressive mark.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Pies have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Stanley wins it. Dempsey, Smith, Bennett, Holmes. Inside 50 with the kick. Defence 101 there. Henry goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Cops some unwanted attention. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Cameron wins the tap. Pendlebury. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Turned over. This is promising. Bowes read it well and claims the mark.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
Kicking for his first. Howe watched it off the boot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Crisp with a chance to relieve the pressure. Takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. Taking time to assess the options. Conservative kick. What can they muster from the back half? Waiting for someone to come at him. Kicks to centre wing. Holmes makes good contact. Howe. He's besieged. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Cameron wins the tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
Pendlebury. Stewart.
We've seen that before.
He's made a hot start to this match. They might be caught out on the turnover. Dempsey. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Stanley palms it down. Dangerfield. Bennett going for territory. Henry. He's taken a beauty.
He's batting at 100% so far.
This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
No, that's an opportunity gone to waste.
He should have had his second goal there. It's been a bright start from him.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Crisp. Dacos.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Great tackling technique there. Cameron has got on top. Dacos. Crisp running in support. Drives it inside the forward 50. Humphries. He's everywhere at the moment. Cameron throws it on the boot. Hill outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Going at his second. Cox judged at the best and can have a shot.
Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Can he hit a target? Dangerfield pushes into space and receives the footy. That's well played. Normally delivers. Frampton went bang and will have a throw in.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Stanley smashes it out of there. Dangerfield. Smith. The Cats are good with their hands. To no one in particular. In no man's land.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp. Perryman under pressure. He's got support.
Not much he could have done there.
The Pies were expected to give a good account of themselves today, but they're every chance of winning this.
Stanley slaps it out. Bennett careful with the kick. That'll be play on. McCreary read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Crisp to Koning. Time and again he gets to the right place. Smith in the clear. Ignoring the corridor for now. Maynard making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Mannar. This will be their first entry for a while. Henry, desperate defence. Neal, this would give them the lead. Has he got it? They're in front.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Cats are 4 points to the good. The big men fly.
It's not a fair fight.
It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield. Solid tackle. And we will do it all again.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Bennett. Stanley.
Pushing the back. What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option.
Unable to complete the mark. Kicks to space. Dacos can take some time and find the right option. Keen to get this ball forward. Good ball handling under pressure. There goes the kick inside the 50. McCreary, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Guthrie brings it back in. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. No one can mark. Frampton dealt with the pressure. Hill, clever kick. That's not a mark. He's lost it. Should have done better. Good thinking and good execution too. Takes the safe option. Stengel on a lead. Useful hand pass. Bowes might fancy himself here.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Cats are doing enough to keep their noses in front. De Koning
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Bennett. The kick is precise. Can he find a teammate? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Cats are out of trouble. Probing ball. Bennett. That's good work rate. What a game he's having. They've opened them up here.
Pokes it into the pocket.
How? Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Kicks laterally. Side bottom. Has found some space. Houston can keep it moving. That's skillful. Myercheck got to the right position and hung on. Side bottom.
What's he got on offer?
Pendlebury in the clear on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Neal, the Pies, guarding the corridor. Holmes with a chance to run. He's got an option in the centre square. Mannar, dangerous to leave on his own. He's had little impact so far. Long, Quaynor, thought his way through it. That's a strong mark. They'll sweep this ball forward. Side bottom. He's wrapped up. He's set upon.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
De Koning with a deft tap. Crisp, side bottom.
No point trying to claim the mark.
Pendlebury, Cameron, the Pies should score here. Stewart reads the ball so well. Smith has charged into space. Neal all alone in the centre square. He's generally a good kick. Bowes! He's outmarked two of them. Doesn't often waste it. The Cats having a great patch. Who's at home? De Koning finds himself unattended. Golden opportunity here.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through? Yes!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats have opened up a break. Cameron with a deft tap.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with venom today.
Stanley,
The winner there.
Dempsey, Smith. This is promising. Bennett, they're looking good. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
The Cats have taken control of it. Cameron showing his skills. Long, Dacos, good-looking kick, quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
They'll compete inside the 50.
Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition.
O'Sullivan presents in space. Holmes makes position. Searching kick. Bowes. The Pies are chasing tail. Stengel, can he impose himself on the match? O'Sullivan, the Cats are bringing great energy.
It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
They've got a problem now.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Pies haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Cameron with the tap. Crisp leading from the front. Dacos somehow released the ball.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Good ruck work. Crisp kicking for his first. Thumped away. De Koning. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Smith read it well and claims the mark. Myers working hard and being rewarded. Honours the lead. The Cats looking ominous. Cameron is like a magnet in that forward line.
He'll have to give it his all.
Critical contest coming up. Howe with another spoil.
Henry, it's a desperate tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Pies are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Stanley showing his skills. Bennett, long, runs onto it. He's been quiet. Membry, that one was always his. Good kick. Myers with the big fist. They're a big chance here. That's wasteful. And they're away. Stengel heads them off at the pass. Drives it inside the forward 50. Close. Had his name written all over it.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Cats are getting reward for their dominance, though you could argue they should be even further in front.
The Cats didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Pies haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Cox with a deft tap. Long. Dacos in some space now. Pendlebury. Stewart tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's not a good kick. Great play. Punched away. Henry. Can he mop up? Normally delivers.
Punched that like he meant it.
Atkins snares the loose ball. Manages to find a teammate. He doesn't waste many. Myercheck. Dangerfield in the centre square. Bennett. Bowes.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
I played with a bloke like that.
He's off. Dacos all on his own. The Pies
Have been out of sorts.
They're moving the footy well here. They need a spark. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Lays it off. They've put themselves under pressure. Blitzers. They can smell victory. He's hit up the lead. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Leans back and drills it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Cats have got it on their terms.
Cox with a deft tap. Pendlebury. Dangerfield.
Runs onto it.
Dempsey.
That's careless.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Dacos. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Pies have only got two problems. They're not winning enough ball and they're not using it well when they do.
The kick lets them down. A chance to clear now. Howe on a lead. That's skillful. Hill.
They are tackling machines today. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Dempsey. Stewart. Can he find a teammate? Maynard. Got a fist in. Henry. Boot. Ball. Goal.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Cats have had a great patch. Stanley showing his skills. Smith, he's got support. Atkins throws it on the boot. Henry has it within range.
He's already got two on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Henry.
When no one's coming, he punches it through and they are flying.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Pies
Are looking disorganised.
Cameron
Has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
Dacos. DeConing.
Is proving hard to pass.
Duncan. Stewart. Manages to get off a handball. Humphreys. This is good ball movement.
What's he got on offer?
Clever kick. Maynard clears the area. Smith.
In his natural habitat. They've found the magic formula.
Close. Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Here comes the banana.
He's missed.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Trying to catch them out.
Dacos in the clear. Can he hit a target? They must tidy up their kicking. Approaching the 50.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
It's a deep kick.
Never looked to have the distance. Lowers the eyes. Good work rate. Takes the safe option. Quaynor with a chance to relieve the pressure. Searching kick. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats can sense a soft kill here. The big men fly. Bennett, Smith getting their handball game going. Myercheck in the centre square. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. De Koning with time. Dangerfield taken to ground. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning with a deft tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
Dangerfield. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? They're leading them a merry dance. The Cats can smell blood. Good tackle. The Pies are chasing tail.
Bouncing ball.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. De Koning showing his skills. Bennett, he's besieged. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. De Koning showing his skills. Turned over.
They cannot keep him quiet.
He's generally a good kick. Bowes. Here's real danger now. Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. Maynard. Stewart.
Is racking up spoils.
Crisp. Hill. Howe.
They are hunting the ball carrier. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Rucks go at us. Bennett has brought his own ball.
Is he going for goal? Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Cameron.
Looking for a quick transition.
Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. The Cats have all the answers. You can see their confidence growing. Frampton hasn't seen a lot of it. Houston always look likely. Doesn't often waste it. Side bottom. Can keep it moving. Little one to half back. The Pies are out of trouble. Probing ball. That's an impressive mark. Can he be the fire starter? Side bottom.
In some space on the wing.
Conservative kick. Well played.
They've got to get a wriggle on.
They've got a problem now. Bowes is calm in a crisis.
The non-preferred lets him down.
You've got to be more careful than that coming out of defence.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
For a much-needed goal, no. He slammed it into the post.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
Guthrie with the footy. Humphreys.
Marks in the back pocket.
Good-looking kick. They'll need to be more careful than that.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Cats by 40. The big men fly. Smith leading from the front. Dempsey. Dacos making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Houston, side bottom.
What's he got on offer?
The kick is precise. He's been quiet. DeGoey. This is good footy. Approaching the 50.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Kicking for his first.
Cox read it best and will cut the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Pies will not lie down. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Dempsey, they've given it back. Can they find a late goal? Honours the lead. The defence is disorganised. Guthrie with another spoil. Blitzars thumped away. De Koning met solidly. Kicks to space. Houston gathers. They need to hit the scoreboard here. And they see it out. Crisp made the footy his.
The Pies are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Cameron gets his hand to it. Pendlebury.
That's a shocker.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarding.
Flirting with the boundary line.
Duncan working hard and presenting well. Chips to halfback. The Cats were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies have had an off day, simple as that. They've kept coming, but they just haven't been able to match their usual standards, and the opposition deserves plenty of credit for that. It's not beyond the realms of imagination that this could yet end up close, but more realistically, they're not playing well enough.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Crisp, side bottom. He's caught.
They're tackling with venom today.
De Koning wins the hit out. Dempsey, bad error there. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Dacos. Elliott, strong grab.
To finish off the good work.
Going at his second.
Quick snap is off target.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
The ball's been living at one end. Duncan has found some space. That's skillful. Cox knew the tackle was coming.
He'd have paid it to himself.
The Pies having a purple patch.
He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He makes no mistake.
It's a different game suddenly. Maybe it's not foregone yet.
The Pies have the first of the last quarter. De Koning
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Dacos looking to peg one back. Guthrie with the big fist.
Touch and go. It's go!
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Pies will not go away. De Koning with a deft tap. Dempsey sharks it. Dangerfield goes laterally. Holmes crosses the paint. Cameron, that's a big play.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Dacos with a chance to relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. Hill works hard to present. Searching kick. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Can he find a teammate? Quaynor
Continues to be a thorn in their side.
The clock is the enemy now. The Pies having a great patch. Dacos, that's good work rate. Picking their way through. He's hit up the lead. Careful ball movement. Howe, dangerous to leave on his own. Stewart,
They just keep kicking it back to him.
Myers, he's had little impact so far. Dempsey. Kicks inside the forward 50. Close. Has it within range.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. They're behind.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
No time like the present.
Dacos working hard and being rewarded. The Pies
Might be about to start something.
Myercheck has charged into space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Normally delivers. It's been that kind of day for them. Can he hit a target? Guthrie.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead. Trying to catch them out. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Doesn't often waste it. Hill
Pushes into space and receives the footy. I've liked his game today.
They've turned it over. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure.
Good work rate. What's he got on offer?
A rare opportunity in front of goal.
The distance is the only problem.
Cameron takes a beauty close to goal.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
The margin increases by 6.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Pies
Are just about spent.
De Koning has got on top. Dangerfield.
He'll feel that one.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cameron with a deft tap. Pendlebury.
He's suddenly a popular man.
It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Smith. They can smell victory. Defence 101 there. Manages to get off a handball.
Free kick on the last line of defence. They've got to get a wriggle on.
What can they muster from the back half? Good thinking and good execution too. Hill should be in the votes today. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron palms it down. They've put themselves under pressure. Another forward 50 entry. Dacos showing why he's such a good defender. Clever kick. Howe presents in space. Delivers to centre half forward. They're moving the footy well here.
The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
Houston, that's a bruising tackle.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Stanley
Has had his measure today.
Smith, Dangerfield. Can he get a shot away?
Football goal!
The Pies are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The two big men do battle. Smith,
They found the magic formula.
Atkins.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Good ruck work. Pendlebury. They need a spark.
That's well played.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but not the accuracy.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
Guthrie tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Holmes with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
Little one to half back. The Cats are out of trouble. The Pies are chasing tail. Dangerfield.
He had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Duncan can't mark. Holmes in the right spot at the right time. Dangerfield. What can they build here? Neal. That's poor play. It's a hot footy.
The umpire's there to remind him that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
And they're away. They've given it up.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Off the side of the boot, hand out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
The Cats are playing like winners. Close.
On centre wingers marked.
Guthrie. Quaynor.
We've seen that before. That's careless.
He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Henry with the intercept mark. Guthrie. This is promising. Dangerfield. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Humphreys with a chance to send it forward. Can they get another one? Frampton onto it. Cameron. Strong grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Plays on. The Cats finishing strongly. Good disciplined defence.
He's been industrious.
Pendlebury goes wide with the kick. Stengel clears the area, and out it goes. Cameron with a deft tap. Dangerfield reads the tap well. He'll be sore in the morning. Holmes only knows one way. This is good ball movement. Looking to get it down there quickly. Hill drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Perryman can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. They've opened them up here. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Dacos. He's lost it.
The Cats are going from strength to strength, and it'll take a good team to stop them. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Cats relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being...
You